let's cover another drill we can do on the bag today. This is my favorite and least favorite drill. It is a Muay Thai staple. It will get your heart going. It's my favorite because when I do it, I feel like I'm really training hard Muay Thai. There's just something about it. Like when you get it down, it's just such a great feeling. When you finish, it's such a great feeling. But it's exhausting. It's exhausting, and then I will probably forever have memories of Thai trainers with their bamboo sticks hitting me whenever I got tired and was slowing down if I didn't quite get there. So we're gonna cover the skip knee in this video. Okay, so I found that for a lot of people, the skip knee is not as easy as it looks from a technique standpoint. Like, you actually have to learn the movement before you can perform it the way that you see all your favorite fighters do and whatever video you're watching them training for, like their upcoming fight. So we're going to kind of cover the technical aspect of it first. So one of the big things is that you want to hold the bag up high. I would even hold this a little bit higher if the bag was a little bit higher, or I could go to this bag and hold it a little bit higher. This bag's not quite stuffed enough yet, so we're going to go to the teardrop bag. And this is, again, a bag. You want to always choose like a swinging bag. The teardrop bags work great. I have a bowling pin bag here that works great, but it's just a little too short for me. And then just like the traditional heavy bag style, these work great. You can do it on like the very tall Thai style banana bags, whatever they're called. I just don't like it as well. They don't have that good swing. Because to really get into it, we're going to have a push-pull, which I'll cover then. But again, you want to grab high, and then I've seen some people get slack, slack on this, or I've seen some trainers let it go, but like I try not to grab the chains, right? I'm not holding the chain. If I hold onto the chain, I'm cheating myself of some of that torture that I need. I gotta get the kind of like that pecs on fire as I work on like a clinch squeeze. So I like to just kind of hold around and I'm squeezing my elbows in. Try not to if I get my hands kind of hooked on some sort of like slack in the bag, that's great and that's okay. But I want to really make sure I'm focused on squeezing with my elbows. So in slow motion, what I'm doing is I would push the bag out, but at the same time I push the bag out, like I might kick, I'll kick a leg out. So it's pop, and then from here I'm pointing my toes, driving my knee in, and when I drive that knee in, I want to keep that calf covering my hamstring as much as possible. And I'm trying to hit with that bony part of my outside knee, and and at the same time I'm driving that knee in, I can start pulling the bag back in. So it's kind of like a push, pull. All right, so push, pull. Maybe when you're new, you have to just work on how to work on that little clenched knee on the bag, right? Push, pull. But what I'm gonna do is after I land that knee, this foot's gonna just go straight down near the bag. Then I can push this out again as this leg kicks, the other leg kicks out. And it's just a repeat, right? Driving the knee in as I pull the bag in. This goes down, this goes out. So it's this push, pull towards the knee. And then you can kind of start adding some speed to it. So the two ways you can do this is, I like to think of like a marathon and a sprint. They both have their merits in training. So I could do like 300, 400, 500 reps. They make you do that in Thailand all the time. They'll tell you to go hard for every single one, but look, any science person, strength and conditioning coach will tell you that's impossible, and I agree. Think of it more of a marathon. You're trying to go at a good pace, right? You want to keep your heart rate up, but you're not going to go 1,000% power on that. You're going to kind of find the sweet spot to where you can get it done as quickly as possible and have as much pop as possible, but like that it's the same for the first to the whatever 800th. Don't go that high, that's crazy. But so I would just be here like this, and I would just do this right here, nice, solid. Try to hit the same spot. So when I'm pulling the bag, I might even have like a little twist, so I get the dent in the same spot. And I would just do this for however many reps it was. So that's one way to train it. I would definitely recommend that like early in a training camp, or maybe you're off camp, you don't have a fight coming up, or again, maybe not everyone comes to train Muay Thai to be a fighter. Think of that just more of like I'm gonna do my long run today. And then you have the sprint option. That's where you do like, I like sets of 20. And I might do many sets. I might do like 5 sets of 20, 6 sets of 20. So I get over 100 reps, but I take long breaks in between. This way I can really work on my explosion and power. For those, you go all out. Like you're trying every single knee, you're trying to put their belly button through their spine, out the back, some sort of like anime, comic book kind of thing. Right, so that'd be a little more like this. I was only 10, but you get the point. I'm wearing a sweatshirt. I'm old, I'm retired. So that's 2 ways to do skip knees. So hopefully you understand the technique and then like the 2 different ways you could apply that for drilling and like maybe when. And again, if you have any questions, just come and ask me. I'm always here at the Clinic Muay Thai Gym. Hey, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.